This is Teacher Maria. So for today, we're going to start a new chapter, Unit 8, Wind and Monsoons. Okay, for today, we're going to study about wind. Okay? Before we study, we have to be familiar with vocabulary words. Okay, as usual, I looked for the meaning inside, but still you can look for them if it's not completely directly the translation. Okay, so we have wind, air, atmospheric pressure, warm, cool, rise, sink, area, breeze, water vapor, condenses, increase, and decrease. Okay, maybe most of them you are already familiar, but for those who are not, okay, try to remember them so that it will help you in understanding our lesson more. Okay, so let's define what is wind. Wind is the moving air. Okay, we know air. Air is everywhere. It surrounds us. Okay, and when air moves, it's called wind. So for example, if I use this hand fan, okay, so there's wind on my hair. I can feel the wind, right? So when air moves, it's called wind. When air moves, it's called wind. Wind is a moving air. Okay, so the question is that how is wind produced? How do we produce wind? Earlier, when I used the fan, I was able to produce wind. But in nature, how do we produce wind? How does the earth produce wind? Okay, so it happens because the sun heats our earth unevenly. Okay, the sun heats our earth unevenly. It's not even. So in some parts, like those with clouds, it's still cold. But in other parts, it's already warm. It's already heated up. So when the warm places, the air will rise. Warm air rises. We know that warm air rises. It's less dense. Okay, so they will go up. And the cool air, we know that cool air sinks. They are more dense. Okay, so when warm air rises, cool air sinks, and there will be movement. Okay, so let's see. In warmer places, the warm air rises over land, and it will create a low pressure. Okay, it will reduce the atmospheric pressure. When in warmer places, when this place is warm, the air will rise. It will leave a low pressure in here. Okay, and in cooler places, the cool air sinks, and it will create a higher pressure, higher atmospheric pressure. So when there is a difference in air pressure, the warmer air rises and the cool air will move to take its place. We will create wind. There will be moving air. Okay? See? The wind blows from cool places to warm places. I hope you understand this lesson. I know that you already studied about it with your Thai teacher, but still you have to be familiar with the words in English, okay? So the wind blows from cool places to warm places. Or we can say that the movement of air is from an area of high pressure to an area of low pressure. The wind will blow from the high pressure to the low pressure. Okay, because when the warm air rises, cool air needs to take its place. Okay, there should be air. Okay, next we have to study about breeze. Okay, breeze is a nice and gentle wind. Wind can be very strong. If there's a storm, wind can be very strong. Okay, sometimes there's no wind, there's no movement of air. But breeze, we have to understand that breeze is a nice and gentle wind. Okay, so if you are staying near a large body of water, such as the sea, you should be familiar with land breeze and sea breeze, okay? As we live in Rayong, we are near the sea. We should be very familiar with sea breeze and land breeze. When we go when we go to the beach, when we go to Hat Merampung or in PMY, we should be familiar with this breeze, okay? It's a nice and gentle wind, okay? So what is sea breeze, okay? Sea breeze happens during daytime, okay? During the day, the land becomes hot faster than the sea, okay? Solid heats up faster than liquid. So when the land is warm already, the air will become warm as well, okay? So the land gets heated up faster than the sea, so the air here will be warm, and we know that warm air rises, okay? So when the warm air rises, the cool air from the above the sea, because it's still cold, it will take its place. Then there will be movement, there will be wind, okay? So we will feel breeze blowing from the sea to the land, okay? That's why it's called sea breeze. It's a breeze blowing from the sea to the land, okay? People living near the sea will experience cool wind from the sea during the day. As I've said, sea breeze happens during the day. So when we go to the beach, we will feel sea breeze in the morning. We in the during daytime we will feel sea breeze, okay? Now the sea breeze carries water vapor from the sea to the land. Since there's a lot of water vapor on top of the sea or above the sea, it will carry the water vapor to the land. Now this water vapor will condense and turn into clouds, okay? So that's why these clouds may also cause rain in the afternoon, okay? If you live near the sea, you will feel the breeze, and you will in the afternoon sometimes it might rain if it's too hot during the day, okay? And this one is land breeze, okay? Land breeze happens during nighttime. So what happens during nighttime is that the land cools down faster than the sea. So the land becomes hot faster and then it cools faster. The sea is still warm, okay? The sea is still warm and the land is already cold. So the air above the sea is still warm and it will rise. Okay, so the air above the sea is warm, it will rise, and the cool air above the land will take its place. So there will be air moving from the land to the sea. Okay, that's why it's called land breeze. It's a breeze, it's a nice and gentle wind blowing from the land to the sea. Okay, I hope you are familiar with this lesson. You already studied it with your Thai teacher. Wind, sea breeze, and land breeze. If you understand that the land becomes hot faster and becomes cool faster, you will be familiar, you will understand the sea breeze and land breeze, okay? And if you know that wind is a moving air and there will be movement of air, when warm air rises, cool air needs to take its place, so there will be movement of air, okay? I hope you understand it. Try to review and watch the other videos that I will send you so you will understand more, okay? Let's check. What is this? What does it show? The warm air from the land and the cool air from the sea. So what is this picture showing? Okay, this picture is showing sea breeze. It happens during daytime. The breeze is blowing from the sea to the land, okay? So if this is sea breeze, then it's land breeze, okay? So the warm air above the sea will rise, cool air from the land will take its place. So it's a breeze blowing from the land to the sea, and it happens during nighttime. Okay. Another question is that what are the uses of wind? We already studied what is wind. So what are the uses of wind? Wind is important in generating electricity. Okay, it helps many countries now because they use wind turbines to create electricity. Okay, another use of wind is for recreation. Okay, when we fly kites or when we do paragliding. Okay, so these are the uses of wind. Okay, there are many other uses you can think of it. It's your homework. Okay, and another homework is answer your workbook pages 101, 106, and 107. 3 pages. Okay, for today. I hope you understand the lesson. See you next time. Stay home and stay safe. Bye.